Imagine a world where we can use renewable energy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A world in which all of a sudden we can change the way the world is. One of the biggest problems with renewable energy is storage. Right now, without storage, this $333 billion industry is losing revenue. They lose about 66% every day. The best way to explain that is I have a friend named Bob. Bob runs a taxi cab. He only works 7 hours a day, 7 days a week, and he doesn't work during peak time. Therefore, he's losing revenue when he's not working. It's the same business model for renewable energy. It's tied to when the sun is shining, the wind is blowing. If you add up, the US Department of Energy said if you add up all the energy storage technologies in the industry, you only get 4% of our daily electrical needs. Renewable energy is all over Europe. You can see it's no longer a startup industry. It's in megawatts, with Germany leading, followed by Spain. UK's number 3. Our solution is to take water. Water is the source of life, but it has so much more. It has the ability to store energy. We have come up with a process that's efficient. Our capital costs are less. We're using no rare metals, and we prototype using salt water. Our process, which makes us unique, is we're using electromagnetic waves to do the separation. This is us compared to electrolysis. James Clerk Maxwell said 4 things are connected: electricity, magnetism, electromagnetism, and light. Electricity is the way electrolysis works. We're using electromagnetism. Our process is based on this. We take power from the grid, we add it to water, we add it in our generation chamber, we use our electromagnetic waves. Out comes the other end comes gas, and H2O and gas goes out, and it goes through a hydrogen, and it goes through a exchange chamber where it's cooled down. This is the second part of our process, but these are technologies actually already in the market. There's a way to separate the 2 gases, about 18 companies in the market right now. There's H2 storage possibilities. There's about 18 products, 18 companies in there. And there's hydrogen oxygen fuel cells, which are about 80 to 90% efficient. So you can take the energy, store it, and when you need it, you can convert it back. We've reached proof of principle prototype. This is it. I think you have to have some sense of humor. We've assembled a team, about 350 years experience. I'm the CEO. Most are chemists and electrical engineers from around one of the large corporations around where I live. The profit, it's a large market. We looked at the first market as large-scale solar and wind farms. We think our product cost will be around $14,000. Our profit will be around $11,000. In the first year, we should make $11 million. This is our timeline. We've started with a patents filing in 2015. Our first academic paper was reviewed in Geneva by the European Fuel Cell. In 2018, we were accepted as the first Israeli company ever to present to NASA. We're presently in the A2B accelerator in Jerusalem, and in 2019, our EU and US patents will be issued. NASA said of our technology, the potential impact your idea may have on the future of space exploration and towards the benefit of humanity. The best way to summarize this is that 90% of our solution is already in the market. We're not starting with something from ground one. There's already hydrogen oxygen separators. There's already hydrogen storage companies. There's already hydrogen oxygen fuel cells. And right now, their market value is over $1 trillion. It's similar to a car with everything except the fuel. Isn't it time for us to change the world? Thank you.